If you're gonna order one thing at Taco Bell, I don't think this would be it if you're vegan. Hello and welcome back to Vegan vs. Vegan, the show where we compare vegan goods to find out who's truly the best. Today we're going to be talking about Taco Bell.
Put a smile on your face. Taco Bell. Everybody loves the taste. Taco Bell.
So today is going to be the first in a series that I'm going to do called Fast Food Face-Offs. And we're basically going to take a different fast food restaurant each week, pick a couple of their items off their menu that are vegan, test them against each other, see how they do. This week I figured we could do Taco Bell because it's probably what I would call one of the more holy grail restaurants as far as veganism goes, because there are tons of different options. And if you're vegan and gluten-free, it's pretty much the best thing on the planet, because there's something for not only you, but any of your friends you want to go to Taco Bell with and get some food who aren't vegan and or gluten-free. So I figured they would be the best one to start off with. So we're going to be ordering everything today through the Postmates app on my phone. I've already kind of picked out a few things that I thought sounded kind of good based on things that I found on their website. So let's go ahead and dive in and put some stuff in my cart. So the first thing we're going to order today is going to be a Crunch Wrap Supreme. I've never tried the vegan Crunch Wrap Supreme from Taco Bell. Whenever I go, I usually just stick to like really basic things like a hard crunchy taco with some beans, maybe potatoes. I don't really mix it up a whole lot, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So what we're gonna do, obviously, no seasoned beef, lettuce. Let's do some extra lettuce because I love lettuce. I like the crunch that it adds. Nacho cheese sauce, absolutely not. So let's mark that no. Reduced fat sour cream, that's a no. And let's add in some black beans. The next one up, let's do a crunchy taco. All right, again, let's do no seasoned beef. Let's uncheck the chicken. Check the no seasoned beef. And scroll down, no cheese, already marked. Lettuce, let's do lettuce. So we'll just leave that as regular, not do extra lettuce. And as far as the add-ons go, we're gonna do black beans, and I don't want red stripes, or red strips, should I say. So that sounds good. We're just gonna add in some black beans. Boom. Takes the order for one taco up to $2.80. So let's go ahead and add that to the cart. For option 3, I thought we would just keep it simple and just do a bean burrito. So let's go ahead and pick that out. We don't want to change the option for beans, so let's just continue with that one. Cheese, obviously no. Red sauce, yes, we're gonna keep the red sauce. We're not gonna do extra because I don't like it to be soupy. So let's just do a bean burrito with no onions and bread. So it's literally bread, beans, and no onions. So super basic if you're one of those people. Oh, and the red sauce, I forgot about that. So 3 different things in one to make one bean burrito. Simple, but we'll see. Let's see how it tastes. And then for our last option, let's do the 7-layer burrito and make some adjustments to that one. So let's open that one up on the app. So beans, would you like to change that? Absolutely not. 3 cheese blend. No cheese. Guacamole, let's leave that. Lettuce, we're gonna leave that. Reduced fat sour cream, we're gonna get rid of that. And I think that's it. Nope, I think all of that sounds pretty good. So let's just go ahead and add that to our cart as well for $4.89. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for the ordering. I guess it's time to sit around and just wait for the food to arrive. The food is here, and I'm so excited and hungry. So let's take a look and make sure we got all of our things. So first up, and they did a really good job at labeling everything. So it looks like we got our bean taco right here. Next up, we have our Crunch Wrap Supreme vegan style. After that, we have our 7-layer burrito. Now I haven't tried one of these before, so I'm really super excited to try this one. And then last but not least, I think this must be just the bean burrito. Yeah, and we have our bean burrito. All right, so let's put all this stuff down. Let's get this out of the way. So where do we want to start? First up, let's do the bean burrito. All right, so it looks pretty good. Pretty normal looking, nothing super crazy or fancy. Flour tortilla. All right, let's see how it tastes. It's really good. I'm afraid I'm gonna get mess everywhere, so I'm gonna put the paper underneath it. Delicious. Really simple. The red sauce that comes on it is also super, super good. It just adds a little bit of extra flavor to it. I'd say overall, it's really, really delicious. I think if you're a picky eater and you don't really like a lot of different ingredients or you want things to be really basic, this is a really great way to go. It's simple. It's literally 3 ingredients and it gets the job done. It's not super expensive either, which is also really nice. So yeah, I give this one, let's do a 7 out of 10. I think it hits a lot of really good notes. It is pretty basic. It's nothing fancy or innovative, but if you're in a pinch and you need something to eat and you're around a Taco Bell, this is a really good way to go. All right, next up, let's try the bean crunchy taco. And I just flung a tomato on my floor somewhere. So a crunchy taco is something that's pretty much a standard go-to for a lot of vegans. It's super simple. This is also gluten-free, which is awesome. It looks really good. Put tons of lettuce on there, a little bit of tomato, we got some beans. Just make sure. Oh, this one also has the potatoes in it too. So I also added potatoes to this one as well. I may not have shown that in the footage, but there was potatoes added too as well. So bean, potato, lettuce, and tomato crunchy taco. Let's see how it tastes. So good. So good. Yeah, I don't normally add potatoes to things, and I think I might start, even though I think I remember hearing somewhere that they might be doing away with their potatoes. I will double check that and put that on the screen somewhere to make sure, because I don't want to freak people out if it's not true, but I want to say that I heard somewhere that they are doing away with potatoes on their menu. I hope that's not true, because this is really, really good. Super simple. This one is 4 ingredients. If you want something with a little more flavor than the bean and cheese burrito, I'd say go with this. It's got some nice spices on the potatoes. The black beans are really, really good. Overall, I'd say it's very excellent. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Next up is the 7-layer burrito. So this one, I have never had this before. This is actually kind of a good size burrito. Like, I just feel like for Taco Bell, that's decent. This one I've never tried before. I love that it has guacamole in it. You don't have to pay extra for it. I like that it has lettuce, and I love how it has like basically all the standard Taco Bell things that are vegan kind of wrapped up into a nice soft tortilla. So if you don't want something crunchy, you can get, a nice soft burrito. So let's give this one a try and see how it tastes. There's that crunch right away from the lettuce. The flavor changes as you eat it. Like it went from like, I tasted the lettuce, it was nice and crunchy, and then it kind of got a little bit of the bean in there and a little bit of the avocado, and it kind of ended with just this nice collection of the flavors. Does that sound kind of gross? I don't mean to sound gross. I don't know how else really to describe it, but very, very good. I'm gonna take another bite. Super good. Their tortillas too are like incredible. I love how soft and like chewy they are. If you can do gluten, oh, their tortillas are dope. Excellent. I've never tried this before. I would definitely order this again. Here's a cross section if you want to take a look at that. It looks kind of gross, but trust me, it tastes really, really good. I'd say overall, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's absolutely incredible. The flavors blend really, really nicely together. It's just an excellent vegan option. And again, I love that they have so many different options at Taco Bell. So this one is an 8.5 out of 10. All right, and last but not least, the one that I've been waiting to try because I've never tried their Vegan Crunchwrap Supreme is the Vegan Crunchwrap Supreme. So here it is in the bag. Go ahead and pull it out. Looks really, really good. Like, how pretty is that? It just makes you want to eat it. It looks so freaking good. I've had veganized versions of this from other restaurants in Seattle. There's a place out here called Wayward Vegan Cafe who makes one of these, and it is the bomb. It comes with vegan chicken and it's super good. But it's also a little pricey. So for far less cost, you can get this. And let's see if it does the same as the Wayward Crunchwrap Supreme. Let's see if it's just as good for a fraction of the price. Okay. I don't know if I just need to take another bite. All I tasted was lettuce and then a little bit of that crunchy tortilla in the center. I don't know. I was a little bummed out by it. Look at that. Like, it's like almost all lettuce that I bit into. Let me try giving it one more bite and see if I can get a little more of the ingredients. It's okay. I like the char grill. The grilling on it is really, really nice, or however they do it. It's delicious. I think that adds a nice little flavor to it that the other items didn't have. But I'd say overall, it's just kind of like, it doesn't really have any taste to it. If you're gonna order one thing at Taco Bell, I don't think this would be it if you're vegan. I mean, it's a lot of food, I will give you that. This will definitely fill you up, but it's not jaw-dropping. It's not incredible. I'm actually a little bummed out by it because I thought this was gonna be really, really good. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's just okay. Compared to some of the other things I tried, like the 7-layer burrito, I'm kind of bummed out by that. Because of this, I thought this was gonna kick it in the butt, and it didn't. It's just kind of like, meh. If you like the kind of like folded in, not gonna make a whole lot of mess style, that's kind of a nice little added bonus. But honestly, overall, I'd say it's not that great. Score-wise, I'd say let's give this a 7 out of 10. It wasn't, again, I feel like this is the same thing that happened to me last week with the vegan sausage. It's not bad. It's not by any means. It's just not as good as some of the other items. And I kind of had my hopes up on it. I really thought that this was gonna blow my mind, and it didn't. I think a 7 out of 10 is really fair. I think it's really good. I think if I hadn't tried the other items, it probably would be better. But overall, 7 out of 10, I think that's really fair. I think to give this a 6.5 would be unfair of me. So 7 out of 10 for this one. Overall, pretty good. So I guess that makes our winner this absolutely delicious 7-layer burrito, which ours said 7 layers. How many layers is it? So it's beans, rice, guacamole, lettuce, tomato. So our 5-layer burrito. Really good. I like the mix of flavors. Add a little hot sauce to this if you like the hot sauce. Is really gonna kick it up a notch. Overall, I'm really impressed with that. The other items were really good as well. They were just very basic. You know, if you just want something super basic and nothing fancy, I'd say that those are a really good route to go. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to more of these fast food face-offs in the future. If you have any fast food places that you'd like me to try, please put those down below and I'll make sure to put them on the list of places I wanna try. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember to always be kind to animals.